Hey everyone, retired Navy Rob here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, take a look around. If you like old currency, hey, you're in the right place. Today we're going to go back into the Reconstruction period, the 1870s, back to the state of South Carolina, and we're going to look at some railroad revenue bonds. Now, the law said, you can continue to print your own currency, but we're going to charge you a tax. And they kind of circumvented this by printing up revenue bonds. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and swing this camera around. We take a look here and make sure everything's good here. Okay, so these are not uncommon, but they're kind of sought after. They've really gone up in price, but these are some beautiful notes. We'll still refer to them as currency. Um, these were issued by the state of South Carolina, and what they were issued for is to get out from underneath the expenses of the Blue Ridge Railroad, which I guess was a real drain on the state. Now, I'll be 100% honest. I have no idea who either of these gentlemen are. I wasn't really able to find anything. Even the Mister really doesn't have anything on this note. Now, the center vignette was used on a lot of the obsolete currency. It's not uncommon. Now, you got some nice details going across the top with the 5 and also some pretty nice details on the front with the 5 there and the green overprint. And we have the green underprint there. Beautiful note altogether. 64 EPQ. Now I got these notes these first 2 notes I'm going to show you. Big Apple Stacker was getting out of his obsolete. And he was selling it in an eBay, or not eBay, but an auction. And I picked these up on a bin, and I got away with a good price. As Big Apple would say, I knocked them upside the head on these. Now, if you look, it talks about here how this is issued to get out from the obligations of the Blue Ridge Railroad Company. To destroy the existing and reconstruct. So I picked up the $5 revenue bond and a $50 revenue bond off him. Once again, some beautiful detail. You got the green underprint. Some real nice detail going around the border. Of course, you got the 50. And these were very common vignettes at the time as well that were used on a lot of the Southern obsolete currency. Very, very beautiful. I love the details with the grapes and the flowers. And of course, it talks about how it's to get out from underneath the Blue Ridge Railroad. Very, very, very beautiful note. So I grabbed the 50 and the 5 off Big Apple. I had already had the 20. This one here has a little more details on it. Instead of going around the top with 20, it's just a scallop edge, I guess, but you got the seals of the state. Some common vignettes again. You got the weed up in the corner. Very, very beautiful note. And then on the back, I kind of really like this. The 20 being circled by the 20s. And once again, you have it explaining why it was being issued. Very, very beautiful note altogether. So I've had those. Now I'm still trying to pick up a few of the others. But it's a slow thing. You put a set together. Okay, so let me swing this camera back around. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thank you all for coming by. If you think about it, smash that like button, share it out, leave a comment. I love hearing from y'all. And, try to be kind to each other. And by all means, as always, do better. Y'all have a great day, people.
I can imagine no more rewarding a career. And any man who may be asked in this century what he did to make his life worthwhile, I think can respond with a good deal of pride and satisfaction. I served in the United States Navy.